This week marks a milestone for a local knitting circle. Since 2003, the Knit Wits have been meeting and knitting once a week at the Culver's restaurant on Coon Rapids Boulevard. And as CTN's Steve Antis reports, it's a labor of love that's touched thousands of lives.
Happy birthday, dear Knit Wits. Happy birthday to you.
Well, we sure didn't know it was going to keep going this long.
To mark this milestone, one has to spin a yarn.
We started in January 13 years ago, and there were only 4 of us.
Working as Culver's community marketing consultant, Becky Thompson co-founded the Knit Wits when she met the late Yvonne Eyer, who was reading a book in the restaurant.
And I went up to her and teased and said that we did face painting for boys and girls of all ages. She said, "Oh, I can't, I'm going to go teach a class." And I said, "Well, what are you going to teach?" And she said, "Knitting."
From there they grew, mostly by word of mouth. Their mission, to donate knitted items to help those in need.
These gals are fantastic.
Since day one, restaurant owner Jim Hannay has opened up his place on Tuesdays after the lunch rush to give the Knit Wits a place to work.
Sometimes it gets a little hard to find a parking spot here, but what they do and where they've gone and the people that they've reached out to, that's just a blessing.
It's a very positive atmosphere. And, you know, I've learned a lot about Social Security and Medicare.
Sue Bembenek says the Knit Wits have donated their handcrafted items far beyond Anoka County.
Just this last 3 months, we did 1,103 items. That's just in 3 months. So $30,000 for 13 years.
They collect about 50 items each week.
I don't know where it's going to be donated, but someone's going to get a nice little hat.
Their needles are going a mile a minute. They do so much good.
Steve Antis, CTN News.
I always got room for them.
If you're interested in joining the Knit Wits, all you have to do is show up on Tuesday afternoons between the hours of 1 and 3 p.m. at the Culver's off Coon Rapids Boulevard.